Hi, just a quick update on liquidity within the markets. First thing, I'm looking at the SPICs. We'll just have a look at the ETF and the indexes. We can see we had a little period here of slightly higher selling than buying, but really the buying has continued. We're well below the break-even line here of buying and selling in irregular liquidity, which irons out the different days of the week. It's very, very useful when we're looking at the futures. Here we'll have a look at the SPY, the retail. Again, really green. It's been really green for a period of time now. There's just been the odd dip that you'd expect going into an OPEX there. Let's have a look at the NDX. NDX again, very green, just popping up at the moment, showing it's with a mag having some selling within it. Just have a look at the index, the ETF for retail, the Qs, and again we've seen relatively strong, very similar to the NDX though, with some a little bit of selling here that we can see in both of the indicators here. If we just go and have a look at the minis, here's the ES, where a lot of the delta is laid off. We can see there's been constant buying since the OPEX. It's been constant buying. We've seen that the Dixie has been sinking. We've seen the other currencies rising, which is a very good tell that there is continued buying to hedge within the markets. Let's just have a look at the NQs, see if it's as strong. Not quite as strong. It's a little bit closer to the par line. You can see how good this irregular liquidity indicator is, just at evening out the amount of liquidity that's open during the lit hours. The lit hours are here in the dark lines, and the grey is the other global hours of futures. So that's the Australasian and the European markets. Anyway, it's looking pretty promising. We might get a little bit more of a day of sideways, but I think the SPX SP 500 will continue to rise. We've seen some defensive stocks start to play out, both in utilities, energy, and to a certain degree the new one on the block, which is the Apple, which is the new signature as a defensive stock. Within crypto, it's been fighting a little bit here, the same as we've seen in the Qs and the NDX. Crypto's leading indicator, the coin, is also showing that we're a little bit we've got maybe another day or so of down to get a little bit of a retrace from the last bump, and then I think we'll see it off and running. I suppose there'll be some data out later in the week we can blame on it. Thank you very much, and I have a good week's trading starting from tomorrow, the 2nd of July. Thank you.